way back in the woods, way back where I shouldn't go, way back where the knotty pine fade away.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Simple Outdoors. I'm back to this state land here. I'm going to do a little overnight camping trip. I have all my gear with me, and right now I'm just going to try to find a decent spot to set up the tent and get a fire going, getting some dinner in a little while. Got my gear there. Might set up the tent there with a little tarp shelter. Just gotta make sure you're not underneath any trees with some dead limbs falling on you. So I'm gonna set up camp, see where the best place is to set the tent, and I'll be back. It's quiet and still beautiful and relaxing out here. No snowmobiles today because we had some warm weather and the ice is beginning to melt and all that good stuff. So I'll be back in a few. Well, I finally got my tent set up. I don't know if I'm going to need a tarp or not, but here it is. It's the Trucker 2 tent with trucker poles. So I'm gonna probably get a fire started. It's not bad out, it's snowing, but it's probably 35 out. Not bad. So I'm gonna relax for a little bit, get my chair out, start a fire, and I need to make some dinner pretty soon, but still a little early. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, well, I got camp set up, and I'm gonna set up my sleeping bag and everything in there now, and then I'm gonna start a fire and have some dinner. It's been snowing all day, but pretty lightly. Not too much snow. Just maybe about an inch the whole day I've been here. And it's been pretty quiet. So look how quiet it is. There's snowflakes on the lens. It's probably even worse now, huh? So I'm gonna go and set up my sleeping bag and everything inside the tent before it gets dark. Got another hour or two before it gets dark. So I'll catch you in a few, and then we're gonna start a fire and have some dinner. Well, I set up my sleeping mattress and sleeping bag, started a fire. It was just relaxing here, enjoying the peace and quiet. Stopped snowing a little bit. just sitting here by the fire. Let me check what time it is. It's 6:30. It got dark maybe 20 minutes ago. But I'm gonna probably cook some dinner pretty soon. Well, I think it's time to cook some dinner. I got a T-bone steak here with some more buck seasoning. A little windy out, but still peaceful. Heard some owls across the lake. Some chirping over there. I don't know what it was. Could have been another owl, but it sounded like a bird chirping. You know, I've been out camping in bear country, black bear country, in the Adirondacks, up north here in New York, and learned a lot from my mom. Went camping with her all the time when I was little. There isn't any bears around here. Maybe some foxes, coyotes maybe, and then just smaller animals, raccoons. But I got pepper spray, an air horn, and a big knife, Bowie knife. I can't get it. Alright. Those coals are hot. Look at that. Time for some onions and mushrooms. Supposed to be nice next week. Hopefully I can do some stealth camping for the March challenge. Sauteed onions and mushrooms. That's good. Just like last time when I was here. Yeah, I got the Trucker 2 tent with trucker poles. Got a little tarp, little tent pole, tarp pole. And this side, I just found a stick. And then a couple little twigs. Hang my light, my knife, pepper spray. It's like mini bushcraft. Well, I'm gonna eat these, and I'll be back. Well, I finished dinner and just relaxing by the fire. So I heard a few owls and I think a couple coyotes, but I washed all my dishes and sealed them up in some bags and then into a duffel bag tied up into a tree over there away from camp like you're supposed to. And some of these trees have those pricker thorns on them, so I think that tree that the bag is on is one of those pricker thorn tree bushes, and a couple of the broken branches put them around the bottom and they're pretty sharp and pokey, so that's a smart idea, is get some of those pricker bushes branches and put them around the base of the tree. And then animals, they don't like that kind of stuff. I mean, who wants to get poked? But if they want it bad enough, they can have it. Just some hot dogs left in the bag and a tiny piece of steak. So I'm gonna relax before I go to bed. I'm pretty much almost out of firewood. There's 4 logs left on there, and I have 2 logs for tomorrow morning. So when this dies out, it'll be time for bed, I guess. So everything's cleaned up, packed up, and put away for the night. It's 10 o'clock. Still peaceful out here, so I shouldn't have any problems with the animals. I didn't last summer over across the lake. I did the same thing over there. It was summertime though, but it's quite peaceful out here. I got night vision. I don't know what that is. Looking through the viewfinder, it's scary. Looks like the Blair Witch. It's like this squeaking noise, chirping noise. Don't know what it is. Some lights over there in town. Right here is where I had the fire last week with that day trip out here. But after that fire's out, I'm gonna go and watch a little YouTube in the tent. Snow. I don't know if you can see it, but I got the ropes tied around a log with a rock behind it because I ran out of tent stakes. So I'm gonna relax by the fire for a little while, and I'll see you in a little while. Just relaxing by the fire. Last 4 pieces of firewood. So I guess I'll see you in a little while when I climb into bed. And the fire's out. and I got into some dry clothes, and probably gonna watch a little YouTube on the phone, crawl onto the sleeping bag. I got a lot of layers underneath here, a lot of padding, so it's probably going to be comfortable. I got a little hiking blanket, the folding foam mat, the air mattress, a regular sleeping bag, and then my mummy sleeping bag. So I got lots of padding. So I'm in for the night. It is, it's 12:15, midnight. So but I like this tent. This is the, like I said, this is the Trekker 2. It's I think it's a 2-person, but it fits 1 person quite comfortable. So there's about 18 inches on that side, and probably about 8 inches on that side. So I love it. It's great. But I'm gonna climb into bed and go on my phone for a little bit, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Woke up about 8 o'clock this morning. Found a couple more pieces of dry wood over there at the other fire pit, and a fire starter log that I had left over. Made another fire this morning. I'm gonna make coffee in a minute, relax for a little bit. I'm in no hurry to go. I got all day. I can leave whenever. Have some coffee, slowly start packing up, relax, and enjoy the beautiful nature day today. Heard some owls, I think a couple coyotes, but there was some snow geese this morning. The sun's trying to come out. The sun's bright. So I'm gonna make some coffee and I'll see you in a bit. Coffee is ready. Can't go wrong with instant Folgers. A little French vanilla coffee creamer. Delicious. Yeah, I poked my finger last night on a couple sticks, and it's always good to have a first aid kit when you do anything like this. Well, I'm just gonna enjoy the fire, warm up my feet, enjoy my coffee, and I'll see you in a little bit. Well, the sun's out, nice and bright. Birds are chirping. Little snow-covered lake. Nice and quiet and peaceful. I love it. Just a little nature walk. See when it's raining or snowing or damp or wet out. Learn a lot from YouTube videos. Check out Corporal's Corner and Coal Cracker Bushcraft and Ovens Rocky Mountain Bushcraft. And then you don't want to get dead wood on the ground, you want it hanging from the trees, and it'll be drier. Well, let me spoof up this fire and I'll be back. Well, finished my coffee a little while ago and just sat here by the fire. I'm not going to put any more wood on. It's almost out. Now it's time to pack up. So that'll probably take a little while. So I'm going to start doing that in a minute. Well, camp's all packed up. Time to go back to the car, if it's still there. It should be. And I want to thank you for joining me on Simple Outdoors. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, everybody.
Where I go when I'm feeling this way. I go along all by myself. It's so far back you couldn't find it anyway. Way back in the woods, way back where I shouldn't go, way back where the knotty pine fade away. When I was young, my friends they'd ask me, where you going when you go away? My reply was not that easy. I said nothing, just snuck away. Way back in the woods, way back where I shouldn't go, way back where the knotty pine fade away.
Can't forget this. Whoopsie.